going on, guys? Hey, what's going on, guys? I was recently tagged on the 3 full Tang knife challenge, whatever it's called, originally by Budget Gun Cinema, and I didn't know he tagged me, and I don't know, I didn't know he tagged me, and that was that until Mountaineer Marksman re-tagged me a couple of days ago with a second warning. So now I guess I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. But anyway, this is going to be the 3 knives I've chosen as 3 of my favorite full tangers, and I do have a 4th here with just, you know, a little story behind it, whatever. So we'll get to these 3 knives. I got the this is the Mossy Oak Bowie knife. It's a big knife, and I dig this knife. Here we have the Kubi. The Kubi, this is the KU 184 fixed blade. And back here we got the Gerber. This is the Gerber Freeman Guide. Nice knife, I like that knife. And this is an old K-bar. So we'll get cracking on each one of these knives, and here we go. Alright, guys, I'm going to start this in no particular order here. I'm going to start off with the Kubi KU 184. I'll start with this one because this is sort of like my pride fixed blade. I got this not too long ago, a little while ago, and Kubi, is known for the folding knives, the flippers, really nice folding knives. And when I saw that they had a fixed blade, I had to jump on it. This still fell below my $50 knife cap, so take a look at this knife. It does come in a nice presentation box with the crazy commie monkey on it, or whatever. Jimmy Slash calls it the crazy commie monkey on there or something. But anyway, this I think is a really nice knife. This is a nice Kydex sheath. We'll start, I guess, on the outside here. You got a good Kydex sheath with good retention here, and a belt clip, the belt clip opens up. It does have a nice lanyard hole here, and it did come with this paracord lanyard on it. Here's the knife. We got a nice 4.1 inch blade. This is a Stonewash Tanto D2 blade. It's very, very nice, very good looking blade. It's like a Tanto blade here, very slight, but right where the belly should be, you get that little angled curve there for the Tanto. The handle is 4.7 inches, I believe. And the blade stock is an awesome 5 millimeters. Really thick blade stock here. There is nice jimping over here. There's 4 cuts for jimping, but they're very aggressive and they really catch my thumb nice on this. The G10 scales are very comfortable in hand. I do have a semi-larger hand, and I am getting the whole knife in there. So this is sort of like my pride full Tang knife. And yeah, I'm going to go with this one as my first one here, the Kubi KU 184. Very nice knife. Okay guys, next in line we got this Mossy Oak Bowie knife. Leather sheath. This is a friggin' gigantic knife. This is a gigantic Bowie knife here. You got the an 8-inch blade on this thing, with a 5 1/4 inch stag finish handle. You got a 13 1/4 inches overall on this thing. Let me just grab the Kubi 184 and we'll do a little size comparison. This is the Kubi 184 that you just saw, and that's what we're talking about. Let me get the Kubi out of there. The Mossy Oak Bowie knife, you got a 3CR13 steel, and I just like the way this knife looks and feels. This is a heavy knife. Nice handle, nice big handle, nice big finger guards here, sort of like a little bolster looking thing down here. Pins through here, full Tang. It's definitely a nice, I'm gonna say this is at least 5mm blade stock here, and awesome knife in my opinion. I don't really carry fixed blade knives too often, you know what I mean, unless I'm doing something where I would want a knife on my belt. Usually it's just my EDC knife, but yeah, this is another one of my favorite full Tang knives. This is the Mossy Oak Bowie knife with a leather sheath, and I totally dig this knife too. 375 fuck me in the fucking hole. Alright guys, next up we got the Gerber Freeman Guide. This is a hunting knife. Pull it out of the sheath. You get a nylon sheath with this thing. It does have like some sort of rubber, plastic or Kydex insert down for the knife inside the sheath there. Cheap ass sheath, but whatever. Okay, we got the Gerber Freeman Guide. This is a rubberized handle here, slightly textured up top, a little more smooth down bottom here. It's in sage green color. You got a 4-inch blade on this thing, 8.375 overall. It's 4.4 ounces, and it's just a really nice blade. It's a 5CR15 MOV stainless, so it is a stainless steel drop point blade, razor sharp, and I'm digging this knife. I totally dig this knife. It does have plenty of jimping up on the spine here, plenty of jimping, feels good in the hand. You do have a little space back here. You could put maybe some fishing line if you need to, you know, whatever. The finger grooves are in the blade, but they're nice because you have the big one down here for the 2 fingers, and it's just very comfortable, very comfortable. You got a nice, you got a sharpening choil here, drop point blade. I guess this would be also one of my favorite fixed blade knives that I have. So yeah, we'll call the Gerber Freeman Guide my third favorite, in no particular order, fixed blade knife that I own. Very nice knife. And I guess just lastly, this old K-bar. I've had this knife for over 30 years. I used to carry this in my younger days when I used to be riding in a pack of motorcycles. This was always hanging off my belt. I don't know what model this is, anything. It's just an old K-bar. Got the leather grip. Or the bottom piece here, I don't know what the hell you call that, but it's definitely hammer something with that. Little bit of jimping here. And this knife, like I said, I've had this over 30 years, and every time I see this knife, every time I hold this knife, just brings back a lot of memories, good and bad. But yeah, this is my, this is really my full Tang knife that is my favorite knife, you know what I mean? Just because of the, I don't know, whatever you call it. The memories attached to it. But this old K-bar, I've done everything with this damn knife. It's really beat up, but this knife has been through a lot with me. So anyway, yep, that's my my full Tang, my 3 full Tang knife challenge, whatever you want to call it. And I think I'm gonna tag Terribly Tactical. I'm gonna tag Warthog 71, and I am gonna tag the Josh Benware channel. Josh, I don't know if you've done one already, but if you haven't, you are now. Anyway, guys, I'll let you go on this one. I know it's running long, and thanks for watching, and shout out to Budget Gun Cinema and Mountaineer Marksman for the tags, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a good day.